I'm trying to get this show on the road. Okay. Unexpected live. Just bear with me, please. If you're here, thank you. Try to lower this down. Okay. Do you want to see who is in chat? Hi, Deanna. Thank you for coming. It's on the fly and totally unexpected, I know. But that's just the way we roll around this truck, because I never know. Never know. I'm going to try to read my chat on my tablet, so just bear with me. Let's see. I'm here. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? I know, right? I get a fix too. I don't get to go live much, as you know. But when I do, I try to play. I want to play. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. That's not easy to be in this truck, I'll assure you. Alright. One small step for mankind. Had to pick that up from the floor. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Rough stuff. I'm trying. Hi, Lefa. How you doing, sweetheart? Hi. I miss everybody. Being on the road, I have a very minimal social life these days. Very minimal. But I went and cheated and went to Michael's. They've been selling the Prima, the Finnabair collection. So yay! I've got a few things. I'm working up my Prima collection. Now I'm usually not big on the name brands, but I'm going to tell you something. I've been playing with some of these waxes, and it's awesome. Love it. I'm glad y'all are here. This is just a live on the fly, and I don't have any memory left in my phone. So I want to make sure I do have that plugged in, by the way. Let me make sure I don't lose touch. Okay, I think I am plugged in here. It says I am. Shannon, hey girl. I know. Hi, Shannon. And I haven't even had a chance to tell you I'm going live. I just put it out there for a second on my three pages, and I haven't shared it anywhere else because I really didn't know if I was going to. Hello. And I was just telling the ladies. Can y'all hear me okay, by the way? You got the bell. Yay. All right. I was just telling Deanna and Lefa that I swung by Michael's, and I'll tell you, they're starting to carry the Prima Finnabair collection of molds. Now, I don't know. I've been by 2 Michael's now because, you know, I had to check. Good. I'm glad you can hear me. I had to check since I found these at one. I found these at the one in Georgia, in Albany, Georgia. And then I had to stop in, where was I? Louisiana. And, yes, I said Louisiana. I'm sorry for you Louisianas. I call it Louisiana because the roads are so lousy. It bounces me everywhere. Makes my truck tore it from the floor up, you know? That's the worst one. So, I was telling them that I picked these up at the Michael's in Georgia, and then I had to stop in Louisiana and see if the Michael's that I go in Monroe had any different molds, because I have been after these molds. And since I'm supposed to be on a budget freeze, I did say supposed to be. I've done a little sneaky sneak, and I picked up these, and I was actually looking for the Renaissance collection. So that's the one I really want, but I'll take what I can get when I can get it, because I can't really order, because it's like a tattletale. If I order and it comes to my house, my man's like, wait, stop. Just stop. I'm like, no, I must keep going. So here I am. I got done with my shift. It's been a long day. I put in an 11-hour day of driving straight. I drove as fast and as hard as I could so I could stop and play. And my phone's out of memory, so going live was really my option, because I need to do a drawing, y'all. I need to do a drawing for my 500 subbies. Yay! I finally hit my 5-0, and I've actually got 5-0 plus, and I appreciate everybody and anybody and whoever watches this later. Thank you so much for subscribing to me. It means a lot, because, you know, I'm just gonna back up a little bit. I think I started this almost 3 years ago. Thank you. Don't let them men tell me no. You know, he can say it, but he knows I'm like, you know, I got a coconut head. It's hard. It doesn't work. Which is why he busted me yesterday in the store. He's like, where are you at? I'm like, in the store. He's like, at the truck stop. I'm like, He's like, you're at Michael's, aren't you? I'm like, oh my God. If it's not Michael's, it's Hobby Lobby, you know? So, yeah. And I know, I go back and forth between Texas and Georgia, and believe me, I know where they are. I know where they are. I find my holes in the walls, I promise you. Ooh, Deanna, I envy you, girl. I envy you. If my man didn't have a tracker on me, and I tell you he does, but quite frankly, you know, right now, it's honestly, I really shouldn't, but, you know, right now we're on one income, so it's a little difficult. And so he has to keep me tame. Because this girl wants to play. And the thing of it is I've got more than I need. I've got more than I can touch, more than I put my hands on. Am I just greedy? Am I just greedy? Because, you know, I can't help myself. But I picked up these angel molds, these angel wings, and I thought they were super, super cute. I've got all kinds of ideas to do with these. And then, of course, here are the key molds and the locks. I've got plenty of key molds. It's really these locks I was after, so I was really happy to have those. And Renaissance is really what I'm after too. I'm after the Renaissance. So yes, I know I love the keys too, but I have another mold, and it's got, you know, keys. I was making some latex lace keys, so those were pretty cool. And I love those too, by the way. But I'm going to be doing some polymer clay, some latex lace stuff. We are craft junkies. Leafa, we are. It's bad. It's so bad. I never thought I'd be this bad. You know, back in the day when I thought I was a crafter, you know, I would sew a pillow, or, you know, I would do something like draw a picture, and, you know, I'd, you know, knit a small blanket, or do some shoddy little pillow and blanket for the nieces and nephews. I mean, that was crafting to me. When I got back into crafting, which was many years later, I was so shocked at what was out there and blown away by the different mediums, the styles, I was so far behind. The Renaissance collection, it's like your fleur-de-lis and your just your leafy kind of molds, and I know I can get them. I just don't want it to tell on me. I just don't want it to tell. So I've been holding off, And I've actually been kind of thinking I wanted to create my own molds too. That was something I was talking to Shelly Martin today, and I was telling her that I was thinking about doing like I work with polymer clay, and I'm gonna test it out on some paper clay, and I'm gonna try to make some of my own molds. I want to create some of my own. So I took out some paper clay last night, and now this is just me playing, because I also got some new, oh, where are they? I also got me some of these awesome clay shapers. They've got rubber nibs on them. Can you see that? Because when I work with my clay tools, I've got all the stuff that's hard and all that, but I really wanted these little soft nibs that's on these brushes, because you can really work the clay with these things. And so I wanted to play, and last night I took some paper clay out. This is just playing around with some paper clay, and look, it's all funky and wonky. So this was just a play piece, just to see how the paper clay worked. So I was just doing a little bit of drawing in here, some leafy stuff, just playing. But when I do choose to finally move forward, I'm going to make them where they're thick, you know, well, at least that thick, you know, 1/4 inch, 1/8 inch, a little more than 1/8 inch thick. And I want them to have some depth. That really doesn't have depth. That's more like a stamp. It's still drying too. Paper clay takes too long. I'm gonna have to use polymer, because I don't have the patience for that. You know what I mean? I want it to dry. I did this last night, so this is 24 hours ago. I love the wings too. Okay, Shannon, we'll see you in a minute. Yes, we want to try it all. So, a couple of months ago, I actually picked up these waxes, because Michael's was carrying the waxes. And I had never worked with these waxes before, and I wanted to see what they were about, and I love these waxes. The other night I was playing. I don't know if I kept anything near me. I don't think I did. I may have to do a quick demo. These waxes smell good. They're incredible. And I love them. And they're like a, they're called metalliques. They're art alchemy. And, let's see. Here is a, oops, hold on a second. 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 Yeah, that thing's just sitting there right there. So sorry. Okay, oh my gosh. I was just trying to pull up my chat so I didn't have to stand up. Okay. So here is the Art Alchemy wax. This one is Lucky Emerald. Check this out. Now, the thing about waxes is that these have got the mica in them. And if you know anything about micas or mica powders, of course you know it's what they use in eyeshadow, and of course when we use mica powders in our day-to-day crafty stuff. But then we also have these Finnabair mica flakes. And the mica has two sides to them. If you'll notice, one side is shiny, and then the other side is dull. So it's actually a two-faced product, which is really cool. Let me just open this up. I haven't even gotten into that. I picked this up today, y'all. Have y'all worked with the, has anybody worked with the alchemy waxes? I'm just tearing this box up. I'm trying to get a good sample here. Okay, here's one. Well, I think I want this gold one. The thing about mica powders and mica in general is it's got a two-face. And one's a dull side and one's a shiny side, which is why when you see the green, that's one side, and then you'll see another color. It looks like a dirty brown. That's because that dirty brown is the other side. It's dark, and then you've got the green lush, which is the mica on the other side. So if you look at these flakes, you'll see. Let me see if I can just open this thing. See if I can pull one out. The mica flake actually is a two-faced product. It's got a very... Hey, Angela! Well, I'm glad you did. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Yeah, I just got done driving and I'm out of memory on my phone, and I really needed to do my 500 drawing, so yeah, I'm here. So I hope you can hang out for a while, but I understand if you can't. So the mica flakes, as you know, have a shiny side, and I don't know if this thing's going to make a liar out of me, but it should have a dull side too. But it doesn't look like these do. Alright, it's going to make a liar out of me on this example. Anyway, technically, that's why you get the shimmer that you do with the mica powders, is because they actually have two. And you know, I can show you a better example of that with polymer clay, the metallic wax, or the metallic polymer clay. I'll show you someday. I'll do a video and show you what I'm talking about. For the meantime, I'm going to take this is just a little cardstock. I want to show you these mica powder, or these mica waxes. Like I said, this one here is Lucky Emerald. And then we also have the Royal Robes. Can y'all see that? The Royal Robes. And then we have the Rose Gold. I picked up all of them. I love these. This one here is the Mystique Turquoise. I know it looks purple, but when you have it on paper, it actually is blue. I'll tell you, they're $6.99 at Michael's, and then you can, if you want to buy them one at a time, Angela, you can get your 40% off. You know, just go in there, get one. They're $6.99 at Michael's. They're carrying them. And if you use your 40% off coupon, then it's much cheaper. So, yes, it is a good deal. This one here is the Amethyst Magic, and they have the whole collection. This one here is Fire Ruby. You betcha. And this one here is the Turquoise Satin. I played with these already, but I haven't shown them, and I was actually planning to show them and a few other things, but I'll go ahead and do a little swatch on these. Let's start. Oh, I am missing one. I know I'm missing one. Where is it? Oh, I'm missing 3. I knew I was missing some. I knew that looked light. We also have... No problem, Shannon. Hope you're feeling good tonight, honey. We have the Aged Brass. I love the Aged Brass. If you love to do any antiquing, the Aged Brass is amazing. Love it. The copper is super equally cool. That's right. That's right, Angela. And then you have the brushed iron. And this is for more of your metals. You can use it on anything though. I've used it on latex. When I did my latex laces, I used it on that. I used it on I'm sure we'll be able to use it on the paper clay. As a matter of fact, what did I do with that? Oh no, did I drop it? What did I do? I'll even play. I haven't done this, but yeah, we'll even check that out. This was some paper clay I played with last night. And so maybe I can even do something on here. I don't know if I'll need to gesso it first, but yeah. Yes, Miss Shannon needs prayers, you guys. If you wouldn't mind. I don't want to share her business unless she wants me to, but yes, if you could please put in prayers for Miss Shannon Naylor. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick little finger rub because that's all you need. Let's start with Lucky Emerald. Now, I'm still new to these waxes, but it doesn't take much. Just put a little bit on your finger, and I'm going to show you. Let me just move these to the side because I don't want to knock them off, because then you'll have to hear me grunt and groan and grunt and groan trying to get up. I'm just saying. Alright, let's clean the palette. Alright, here's Lucky Emerald. Now you're gonna see, can y'all see this okay? It has a dirty brown look. Your first impression is this dirty brown. Now the thing about mica powders is, like I was saying, they're dual-sided. So though you may see the dull brown, when you put it up against the light, you're gonna see that emerald sheen. Can y'all see that? Is that not friggin' awesome? And they smell so good too. They've got this soft, subtle smell. They smell as yummy as they look. And if you want to play with metals or to give a metal look-alike, they're amazing. Now, I don't know if you guys watched my box that I just recently made. My mom suggested to me a year or so ago that she says, you know, like those wipies that you have the little lid, the baby wipes with the lids. She says that would be cool to put a picture in or do something in. So I held on to that idea of the little plastic wipey and used that as like a locket. And on my box that I just made, the Tome keepsake box, she is a genius. She really is. She kills me. I ended up putting a latex flower on top of it, and I used these metallic waxes, and it aged it so amazingly. It was just so luscious. It was awesome. So here is the Lucky Emerald, and I hope y'all are getting to see that. It's like an aged dirty brown, but then when you move it in the light, it sheens green. So there's that one. And let's go for some purple. Hey Chroma, how you doing, hun? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. We're playing with Finnabair Art Alchemy waxes. So I was just showing the ladies this collection that you can get at Michael's with a 40% coupon off. You know, they're $6.99 at full price. So yeah. Now here is the Amethyst. What did I say this was? Amethyst Magic. So here we go with the Amethyst. Again, you see that dirty brown. But when you hold it to the light, there's the purple. There's that magic. Yeah, I had just done a Tome box, keepsake box, and I used this alchemy wax on that, and it aged my plastic like it was just amazing. The black was beautiful. So yeah, there's the purple magic. And see, when you're looking at them like this, they're just two little dirty brown spots. But that's the beauty of that mica. It's the two-faced mica. It's just always remember micas are like two-faced. If that's not ironic enough. Here is the Mystic Turquoise, and they smell so good. Did I mention how good they smell? Here is the Mystic Turquoise, and it doesn't take much, you know, but again, dirty brown, which adds to that age. But in the light, yep, just a dot, not a lot. That's right, Prima. It does not take much. Though that blue, I just love that blue. Oh, it's gorgeous. I love these waxes. They're absolutely stunning and amazing. So far we have the green, the emerald, the purple, and the blue turquoise. Let's see. We also have, I'm doing the dark colors first. This fire ruby's cool too. I like this fire ruby. I'm glad y'all are here with me. I thought I was going to be alone because, you know, it's late. But it was a long day, and I rushed off the road to try to, so I could play. So, there we go. There's that. It's like a brick fire red or something. Fire ruby. I mean, look at that. I know, and you know, artsy people are night owls, and we're so different than anybody else. People always, I always felt left out, you know, and different in school and around people, and it just, you know, I finally realized, well, it's just because, you know, they're weird. They're weird, not me. Oh goodness. Okay, here is some rich copper. And I'm going to tell you, my truck is not running as cold as it needs to be. I am literally sweating right now. It is hot in this truck. I'm just saying. Look at that copper. Look at that copper. Oh, love the copper. Love the copper. I get my rest. Don't ask, I won't tell. Ask me no question, I tell you no lie. And one of the things that I'm going to plan to do is make some background papers. Look at that copper. Oh, I mean, it's just a rainbow of colors. Look at that. I love that. It's so striking. I didn't mean to do that red right there, but we might as well not waste it. That's that fiery ruby red, whatever. Fire ruby. Yeah. It's awesome. I know, I love that copper too, Lisa. And then we've got, let's see, my rose gold. We'll do the rose gold. You know, the thing of it is, it's not even blending. When I put the next color down, it's not even affecting. Let me go ahead and use a different finger just in case, because I don't want to ruin it. Here is the rose gold. It's a little lighter on the smear, but then this is an ungessoed paper, so that might be all the difference too. That is the rose gold. They're amazing. You gotta get you some. $6.99 at Michael's. One at a time, 40% off coupon. Hey. Or when you can get those additional 20% in your entire purchase, that'd be cool too. Alright. And then I'm gonna do the brushed iron. You know, I like the brushed iron, but when I use the metallic luster in the shimmer black, I kind of liked it a little bit. I mean, this is a nice color, don't get me wrong, but I also like that darker color in the metallic luster, which I do have. Look at my finger. And there is the brushed iron. And tell me that's not metal. And this is ungessoed paper. Hey, Mom. Hey, my stepmom's here, you guys. Say hi to Miss Debbie. Thank you for joining us. I'm playing. Just got off the road. It's been a long day. Yeah. Debbie is my dad's wife, and they're going through some hard times themselves, so also an extra prayer there if you wouldn't mind. I would truly appreciate that too, you know, for my dad and for her. I mean, it's a lot on both of them. Thanks for joining us. It's nice to have you here. Nice to have all of you here. Really, thank you. I didn't think I'd have anybody here. Oh, because it's late. Oh, what did I say? I didn't tell you what this one was. This one here, I love this one. This one here is the turquoise satin. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. It means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you so much. This one here is the turquoise satin. And I really want you to get a look at that. If you like pastels or you like soft colors, this is the one, because I love this. Look at that. It looks white and pearl, but it is this turquoisey blue satin. It's gorgeous. Can y'all see that? Is it pulling up the color? Yes, prayers from my daddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, it is amazing on dark backgrounds. I was actually thinking about doing this on a black cardstock just so I could see, because I'm wanting to play with different styles and see what I'm looking at and what I'm going to, you know, move forward with on my future projects. So, okay, that one was the turquoise satin. Have we done the royal robe? I don't think we have. No. Did we do the royal robe? I don't think we did. The royal robe is another one that is soft. Did we do the royal robe? I can't remember. I don't think we did. So let's do the royal robe. This is another soft one. Looks kind of pinkish. You really don't need that much. I'm putting too much on my fingers. But when you put it on the paper, it's got this nice pink essence. Let me just pull that up. It's real soft. I'm sweating bullets, you guys. It is so hot in my truck right now. Can y'all see how soft that is? And it's very subtle. Yes, it's very soft. It's very subtle. So if you're into your shabbies, then this is your shabby colors, I would think, right here. Your turquoise satin and your royal robes, because they're so soft. Am I getting that? Okay. I don't know if this thing is focusing or not, but it's beautiful, beautiful waxes. And they smell good. Did I mention how good they smell? Okay, and I think that is all except for, I saved the best for last, which is, in fact, the aged brass. Love the aged brass. Love the aged brass. Look, I'm not usually a Goldie, but that brass speaks to me. And I used this on my box, and then I did some patina with it, and it was amazing. It was super cool. So, all my little I feel like I'm in school, finger painting. All right, here we go. Hi, always adorned, or is it Nancy? Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Did you, Chroma? Oh my gosh. Those napkins are awesome, and you know what? They keep having awesome napkins. I have so many napkins. It's ridiculous. I don't need any more. I have so many now. I don't know what to do with all my napkins. Check out that antique brass, you guys. Check out the antique brass. Is that not freaking stunning? Now, I would show you the box that I had created, but it is on its way to the person that I made it for. So hopefully she'll get that real soon. You put what in my box? Let's see. Okay. I am getting behind on chat. Let's see here. Yes, these metallic waxes are awesome, and my chat on my tablet is so slow. You found some, oh, you found some peacock napkins? How cool. And I love to decoupage. I still decoupage. In fact, my box had decoupaged in it. And I love lights, so I do lights and decoupage. I'm a decoupage maniac. So, I use my napkins though. I love them. Yeah, that bowl was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed making that decoupage bowl. So, those were the waxes. And, of course, I told you guys that these are the mica flakes. Now, I have an idea about using these. I think what I'm going to do with these, I'm going to make some embellishments with them, because I like the reflective factor that they have, and I just think these would make awesome embellishments all on their own. So I'm going to play with those, and I'm sure I'll come out with a video when I do it, and we'll see how I manage those. So I'm going to do some embellishments with these as my base, and I think that would be really cool. So I'm looking forward to these mica flakes here. Now, for those of you that just joined me, I was telling the ladies that the Michaels is carrying the Prima molds, the iron orchid molds, and these are the only two I think they're carrying. They have several others, but you have to order them online. But if you're like me, and I don't order very often because I'm not home and it's a tattletale, so I go to the store. I go to the store. So these are in the Michaels right now. I believe, what was the price point on those? Let me see if I have my receipt. I will tell you. Nope, I can't tell you. That is not the receipt I need. Okay, I can't remember. I think they were, I want to say they were, I don't want to lie to you. And I cannot reach my purse to get the receipt out of it. Yes, the Prima wings are amazing. I can tell you I paid, they were 40% off when I did buy them though. I caught them on sale. Usually when you go to Michael's, you get a 40% off coupon for one purchase. Well, the molds were all on sale. Any mold were all on sale with the 40% off. So of course, since other molds were on sale, I had to pick this one up. This is just a fondant mold, but I'm going to use it in some resin, I think. And then the Mod Podge had these molds on sale. These are usually $8.99. I got them for $2.97, you guys. They're on sale at Michael's right now. I don't know if all of them are, but so far I've seen these right here are normally $8.99. I got them for $2.97. So run to Michael's now. I don't know how long they're going to have them. I don't know if there's a reason they were red tagged, but $2.97. So you got to get those. And then of course I did pick up some gold leafing. I needed some silver leaf and gold leaf. I have copper, but I was out of gold and I was out of silver, so I did get those. So cool finds, cool buys. I'm looking forward to doing some resin in these. I usually do wildflowers from my yard with these. And last year when I did mine, I actually used those blister packs. It was horrible, but it worked. I thought I want to do my wildflowers again this year, but I might be missing them right now. But I figured I would get these for my wildflowers, like paperweights or coasters or whatever. They're not really big enough for coasters, I don't think, but you know, they might be. But I do want to put I'm preserving my wildflowers in here, which is why I got this. I got the lucky touch. Yes, magic. These waxes are amazing. Like I said, I displayed them in my keepsake box, so if you haven't seen that video, go back and you'll see how I used them in that video. We do need a store around the clock. I know, Shannon. I know. He busted me. He busted me in the store. I got in trouble. So, oh, and earlier I'd shown these clay shaper brushes. And that's what I used this for. I was playing with some paper clay. And I was just seeing how the brushes worked. And I only ended up really just using one. So, I'm going to be playing with that. And then I'm planning to make some of my own embellishments out of paper clay, and then I'm actually going to mold them into a mold. So my game plan on that is they won't be flat like this, they'll be thicker. My game plan is to actually come up with some ideas of my own designs of making molds. So in order to make my own molds without literally depressing someone else's artwork into the mold, I wanted to do my own. So I'm gonna be practicing with my paper clay, and then I'll be probably upgrading it to my polymer clay, and then I will do, eventually I'll make my own molds, and I'll probably sell the molds or sell the embellishments themselves. And I was thinking, here's what my thought process was. Once I make the molds or the embellishments, I would even offer some of them already rusted or patinaed or metalled. Oh yeah, we wanted to see if this would work. Now I haven't, I'll come back to that. I haven't gessoed this, and it's not fully dry, but I did want to play. I want to see. I'm going to use this antique brass, even though it's not gessoed, and it probably should be. I just kind of want to see what this looks like on this. Yeah, you need to, I think if you put some black acrylic or black gesso on that. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it. Hi, Abril. Hey, girl. Thanks for joining us. I'm sorry, I've been yakking and I stopped looking at chat. Thank you for coming in. I was just telling the ladies that my idea was to start creating my own designs for molds, and then once I draw them out, because I'm going to draw them out, and I kind of started last night, which was, I haven't drawn in so long, so I was kind of playing around, and I just started my new art journal. I have not done anything. This is my first piece in this art journal. And I was just, look, it's been years since I've really drawn. So coming up with your own this is idea play. This is not anything it's just ideas. And believe me, that's horrible. But you know, that's kind of where I'm going. I'm kind of wanting to create some designs. And then I want to make them into clay. And then I want to put the clay into my own rubber molds, and then I'm going to either sell the molds or sell the pieces, and I'll sell them raw or I'll sell them already rusted and patinaed. I'm not sure. It's just an idea I actually came up with today when I was talking to my friend Shelly Martin, and I was telling her, you know, what do you think, because I don't really want to copy someone else's mold and do that. I don't know, you know, how much flack I would get out of that. But I thought once I created the molds, I could drill holes in them. It maybe even make some flat like this, but I think they would be cool tags. Like if you wanted to patina this or rust it out, then you drill the hole and you put a ribbon through it, and then you put it on your package, you know, to send to someone. Or you could use it in your mixed media canvas art, you know. I mean, there's no limit to what you could do. And this was my thought process. And, you know, I just thought it was really cool. You know, I love taking something from the beginning and creating it from the beginning. I'm kind of like that. My mind goes to, you know, when I look at this piece of plastic, I'm like, okay, where did that plastic come from? Well, it came from the earth, and then how did they mine it, and this, that, and the other. My mind works like that. I can't help it. It's just something I've always done. So when I go into wanting to do something, I go from the beginning. I go from the beginning. So for me, the beginning starts with the idea. This is the idea. So once you get your idea, then you refine it, because this is just a rough draft. That is out of the box creations. Yeah, it is out of the box, and I'm very out of the box. And I'm different from a lot of people because I am out of the box. I think differently. I work differently. My craft is different. I mean, it's still the same. I use the same stuff as everybody else, but I go from the beginning, and this is my beginning. It starts with an idea, and eventually I'll redo some of these, and I'll make them better and refine them, and then I'll three-dimensionalize them. You knew you liked me for a reason. Thank you. And eventually this journal, and this is going to be my Renaissance collection, because that's what I want, is some Renaissance. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to redefine it. I'm going to draw it. I'm probably going to draw it tonight after we're done, maybe, if it's not too late. And I'll just keep drawing until I get what I'm looking for, and then I'll define it. And once I define it and three-dimensionalize it, then I'm going to play with the paper clay and begin to do a sculpting mold. And then once I'm happy with that, I'll do it. If it's good enough, I'll keep it in the paper clay. Otherwise, it's going to go into polymer clay, and then I'll do my own mold and set it inside and make my tags or canvas embellishments, drilled holes, undrilled holes, even a pendant. You put a hole in there and you can wear it as a pendant. All of these things. I mean, that's just where my mind goes. And the problem with me is I've got freaking 150 plus ideas written in a journal that I can't even touch because I work too much. you can use your drawing for many things. Yeah, I do. I do push it to the next level, Shannon. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, ladies. Really, Angela, all y'all. Thank y'all. It's so encouraging because, you know, I think a lot of ideas, you know, and then it's like I'm on the road 11 hours of driving, 14 hours in a day. Well, I actually did 13 today. But it's like, this is when I get time. It's after my shift, and then I get time. And I have so many ideas still in my head I haven't written down. But this one was today's idea. This was today's idea, just today. I was talking to my friend Shelly, and I was telling her, this is what I want to do. What do you think, you know? And she thought it was a great idea. Now it's a matter of time and actually execution. So I hope I can do that. So wish me luck. It would be nice to have you guys with me if it unfolds. Yeah, this is my downtime. This is my downtime. So, you know, I'm sorry. Okay, oh, you got my head. Okay, you're looking at the top. Hello, I'm here. I've got to flip this camera. There we go. We're back. Thank you. Okay, you guys back? Hi. We are back. All right. So I really want to play. Do y'all have time to play, or shall we just chat? Woo! Yes, I'm back. Hi, Arlene. I need to say hi other than a chat. So hello. Thank you. Welcome back, ladies. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all being here. Really, it means a lot because I don't get to do this much, so it's so much fun. I actually had to tell my man, hey, honey, I really need to go live, and if I don't do my drawing tonight, he's probably going to kill me because, yes, because we are long distance, he's at home and I'm on the road, we actually stay on the phone all night long together. It's the way we spend time together. So for me to let him go was like, yeah. But hey, a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Let's play. Okay. Let's see. I have so many projects. I don't even know where to begin. I think what I'm going to do though is bust out some paint. I want to paint this. So I'm going to bust that out real quick. Part of my problem with busting out paint right now is I can't use the heat tool because my truck, I haven't paid like money to put an inverter in my truck, and all I have is one that'll let me do my lights and little things like that. But the big ones that I need, I just don't have the money for it right now, so I haven't bought one to have it installed, so I can't use heat. So I don't have the ability to use my heat tool. So pulling out paints, you know, it might be a little bit, but we're just going to try to do a light coat of it. And let me grab a brush. We'll just grab and do a little brush on it. Just because I want to see, I want to show y'all exactly what me and Chronic were talking about. Not Chronic, but Chroma. We're talking about when you paint something black, the initial phase of it, it's just black. But when you use highlights and then you use the Art Alchemy metallic highlights, OMG, I'm just saying. I really need a moderator. I don't know if I can do a moderator where someone's voice online on my phone to help me with chat. I don't know how to do it through my phone. I don't think it really allows you, but I do have a tablet. If one of you ladies, I don't know really how to do it, but if one of you ladies want to come in on my Google Hangouts and at least be on my tablet as a voice, let me know, because I would love to have some help while we play. And I'll invite you. I don't really know how to do it, but I'll give you my email. I don't know if y'all know how to do it, but I do have Google Hangouts, so if we could at least have a voice to help read the chat, that would be so awesome. Who wants to do it? Plenty of time to play. Good, Nancy. I'm glad you want to play. Oh no, it just got serious. Thank you, Arlene. Yeah, they're not real. They're fake. They're fake. I don't have time for all that anymore, so I just throw on some press-ons real quick. But they are cool, though. They're cute. I like them. It's Pops. Sure, we can learn together. I'm game. Okay. Well, Angela, tell me, can you, let's see, what's your Google? Let's see, now you're asking the question I don't even know. I do need some help, though. So let me, can y'all hold on a minute? I'm going to try to, look, I'm going to put y'all right here. I'm going to try to get this where I can have somebody's voice here with me. No espresso for me. I'm drinking iced coffee. Okay. Whatever works, you guys. Alright. Let's see. Sorry, had to run to the potty treatment today. Has me feeling blah. Bless your heart. I know. I do use Hangouts, Angela. Shannon, I was just asking if anyone wanted to join me on my Google. So if I know Angela wants to join, so that I can at least have someone read the deal. If you're up for it, you're welcome to also. Or whoever wants to. We just do a whole voice thing. I just need somebody to help me with chat. So, let's see. Okay. What do I need to give you? Let me go here. Let me go to my Google Hangouts. Okay, Shannon, not a problem. Not a problem, sweetie. I like to ask. I don't, you know, demand anybody anything. Let's see. And I don't blame you, sweetie. Mom, are you still in the house? Just kind of want to know how Pops was doing tonight. Okay. Okay, Angela. Yeah, Angela. What do I need? Need your Gmail for? Okay, I'll give you my Gmail. Let's see. Is this one attached? Crap, let's see. I'm trying to remember which one this one's under. Add people. Where do I need to give it to you at? You tell me. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I'm sorry, you guys. Well, technical difficulties. Please pause for identification. Let's see. What do I need to text message you or something, or do I need to Facebook you? Okay, what happened? I saw a message. Okay. Angela 21 at Yahoo. Okay. Okay. I'll go back. Hold on. I'll go to Google Hangouts. Let's see, what was that address? Dot. God, my tablet's so slow. Okay. No, I can't do that, Angela, because I'm using my phone and all I have is my tablet. Let me go back to where I was. Sorry, guys. We'll get going. Just give me a minute. I apologize. Don't. I'm slow. It's not only bad enough that I'm slow too. Yes. Okay. Okay, we're calling. Now I got to turn my volume up. I'm calling you, Angela.
Hello?
Oh, yay! We have you.
What's up?
Hey, Angela.
Let me mute my
Thank you for helping me. And this thing isn't very loud.
Absolutely.
Let me see if I can put you near my phone.
Oh, my glory.
Can y'all hear her?
Light on up in here.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
Can y'all hear
All
Angela?
right. Party cracking, hey.
Good. Okay, now I've got you set up. Is my cord now? My cord's in the way. Hang on. Okay, let me. My tablet's not very loud.
Oh, it's okay. My voice makes up for that, honey. I'm Italian.
Okay. Well, speak up.
I'm so excited. I'm on with a
Hi, it's nice to see you.
star. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Chroma.
Thank you so much for helping me, girl.
I'm gonna record this because I'm with Stephanie.
I really
Alrighty.
appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for letting me do this because you might lose 500 of your subbies.
Do what?
I said you might lose 500 of your stubbies. You
Oh, I doubt that.
Be like, that girl's cray cray.
Hey, we're all cray cray. It's all right. No, I'm absolutely thrilled you're here because I always do this alone, and I don't know how much. My tablet was at 100%, but this thing is like a dinosaur. I never use it, and it just sits there, and I don't know. I'm sitting here trying to make sure I hear you. I've got my air conditioner blown full blast because I'm literally sweating because it's hot in my truck. I don't know why.
Hello, Julia. Welcome to the chat.
Hi, Julia. Gosh, you're a lifesaver. Thank you so much.
Laugh. We can get her to laugh.
Oh, I laugh all the time. Okay, what I wanted to do, I don't know, can y'all hear her okay? I'm having a hard time hearing because of my air conditioner's blowing the 90 to, you know what? There, maybe I can hear better. It's me.
Oh, we can hear you just fine. At least I can.
Hi, Julia.
I can yell like I'm sitting on the front porch of Texas.
Hey, it's just us and the coyotes. Us and the yoties.
Hey, y'all. Now, should I have my other headset on? Do I sound like I'm echoing?
I don't hear an echo. But you just sound far away from me.
I'm at McDonald's.
Do you have...
Far away?
Yeah, a little bit far away.
Nancy. Nancy is my crafty and, well, real life. She's one of my BFFs. She's my girl.
Sweet.
She knows me. She knows my big mouth.
Good. I'm glad you're here, Nancy. Nice to meet you.
Oh, I thought you were going to say good. I had a big mouth.
Well, that's good too. Good. Chroma says no echo.
Earbuds in. All right, I'm going to change my headset, but I'm still here, and I'll shut up and let you work, and then I'll say hi to people.
Oh, well, you just do your thing. I'm good. I just wanted to just try this ungessoed, but I just painted with some apple barrel acrylic paint. This is the pavement, and it's gonna work for like the gesso because I don't have black gesso, so we're just gonna put the acrylic on it. It'll be just fine, I'm sure. And we're gonna age this thing a little bit. We're gonna put some
you know what, today I was just looking at those.
At these?
I'm lagging like a dragon.
You were just looking at the waxes today?
Those are awesome.
They are amazing.
Yes.
I'm going to start with some of this aged iron.
Oh, I can't wait to see you do this.
Now remember, this is just a piece of paper clay that I was playing with last night.
Wow.
I mean, it wasn't nothing but just playing around with my little new nib brushes.
Look at that.
I know, isn't that awesome? I mean, check that out.
That's beautiful. It's just popping.
It's so amazing. I love these waxes.
Looks like to me it's like type of color, and that's gorgeous.
I'm so in love with these waxes, man. I'll tell you, they're my new addiction.
Nancy, get online and order them suckers.
Well, like I said, the Michaels is carrying them, and they're $6.99 a piece. Now, if you use the 40% coupon, then that's of course less. So yeah, it's just amazing. You can use a brush. I like to use my fingers though. There's something about using the fingers. And I'm gonna do this in like a
you know what?
cool
I'm the same way.
Are you? I'm gonna do this. I just want to play. I want to play with it all. So let's go. I'm gonna throw some antique brass on top of that as well, because I'm looking for a little age. And that's the cool thing, is you can layer this stuff.
I love those.
Julia, these are the Finnabair Art Alchemy Metallic Waxes. They have the whole collection at Michael's for $6.99, and you can buy them one at a time with a 40% off coupon. they're the waxes from Finnabair, and they are, gosh, 10 of them, I think. I don't remember. We went through them at the beginning of the video.
Wow.
And this was the little, I don't know if you can see under my mess here. Oh, wow, I'm really making a mess here. Okay, I done dipped that in my acrylic paint. How messy can you be? How messy can you be? Oh, I can be so messy. So this was the color graft that I was doing at the beginning of the show. We have the Lucky Emerald and the Amethyst Magic. And I was talking about the mica powders having two faces, because if you'll notice when you're looking at it, it's just some dull brown color, but then when you move it in the light, the mica pops out and you get the color. So there's like 10 different colors, but we already went through all that, so don't want to bore everybody else.
Shannon says often they don't even make me leave the store to use another coupon anymore.
I know, it's bad. I'm so bad too.
That's good, Shannon.
You know, the thing about these waxes is you can layer on top of each other.
Oh, cool. Hey, Sandra.
Hi, Sandra. How you doing, sweetie?
Man, we're getting a party up in here tonight. Whoop, whoop.
Woo, woo. Can I get a hoo-hoo?
Hi. When you were talking about it being hot up in your truck, I'm like, easy girl, easy girl.
I'm telling you what, I had beads of sweat rolling down. I'm just burning up in this joint. So,
slip and slide, baby.
I want to throw some copper on there too. Because the thing about using these is, you know, I know that you're not gonna get a patina and all that on top of a, you know, gold or something.
Right.
But you know, it's a fantasy world, and we as creators, you know, it's our art. So if we want to throw some rust crust or some patina on this bad boy, we can do that.
Shannon. Did you see Shannon? She said, watch out for those.
Watch out for what?
Those locks.
Oh my gosh. You know, lately it's been pretty good. When I first started driving 15 years ago, it was bad, man. These women be coming up, knocking on my door, and then a woman pops out.
I have truck drivers in my family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure they've got stories. I know I do. I've seen a lot of things. We'll just say that.
I'd be putting up. Well, I wanted to go riding with him, and he said, when I was younger, and he said, yeah, no. Oh, my word, that was funny, Shannon.
Sandra, how you doing, honey? Your necklace is so beautiful. Girl, you've been getting down on that polymer clay. I love it.
She is.
She really
Shannon's crying.
So what do y'all think about that?
Sandra knows how to work it.
She does. Thanks, Deanna.
So do you.
Well, I haven't played with my polymer clay in a while, but I move on.
I love that.
I move on to so many different things. I mean, you could just, I've already mixed them so much now, but you could do, the thing about it is if I wanted to, I can come back and layer this right back up with some more silver. I mean, you just layer and play, layer and play.
Okay, I have a question, Stephanie.
I have an answer. Might not be the right one, but I have one.
How long does that last? Like one of those containers for you?
This? Girl, I just bought them about 2 months ago. And I only brought them out.
How long would that last, do you think?
It would probably last me. Good God. That's gonna last me a while. I'm just saying. That's gonna last me. Well, I say it is. I guess it depends on how much you use it. But
yeah.
you know, for $6.99, believe me, I'll get my money's worth. I'll get my money's worth. For sure. You can bet your bottom dollar on that.
Hey, listen, Prima, I don't even want to hear it. Chroma's over there about to make me have a fit.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Oh, yeah.
Play nice, lady.
Chroma, you want to tell her what you're talking about? Because, girl, I'm so jelly.
I just went to a YouTube D-stash and got a whole box of Tim Holtz distress products.
That girl, she got a good lot of stuff. Let me tell you, she scored.
That is awesome. Yeah, you can't beat a good deal.
Yes.
Sandra, that is Angela, Chronic Crafter.
I'm so happy for her.
Sandra, that is Angela, Chronic Crafter.
Sandra, this is a Chronic.
I needed help, so she was sweet enough to jump in and be a voice for me, because I was, you know, rolling with sweat. I was wanting to play with this little paper clay that I.
You don't even gotta have me on the actual call. You can hear me through the line.
I wish you could be online. I just don't know how to do it through my phone. And I don't know if it allows you to through the phone. That's my only source, you know. And when I'm at home, it's still my only source.
I love that you do this in your truck stuff. I think it's amazing.
Well, you know, it's all I can do to keep my sanity. I've been in a truck for 15 years.
No, I don't. Sierra and I tried, and it didn't work.
Well,
for like, you have to have a laptop. Somebody does.
I just use my phone.
Arlene, I'm always full of personality, girl.
So there's the paper clay that I was playing with last night.
I think, who was it earlier? Nancy. She said she has followed you for quite just lurked.
She's followed me?
So Nancy quit lurking and finally started talking tonight, but she's been a fan of yours for a while.
Aw, well, thank you, Nancy. That's so sweet. Julia, she's leaving. Oh, okay. I know it's late.
So
I'm so blessed that you were here, honey.
Good night, Julia.
Thank you so much for popping in. It means a lot to me. It really does. And you know, I still need to do my drawing, so I probably should just shut up.
You have fans, girl.
Well, that's awesome, because you know, I started this about 3 years ago, and I was just in my truck and I saw all these new kind of crafts coming out, and I'm like, what is this? You know, what is all this stuff? Because I always considered myself an artist and a crafter and this, that, and the other, but mine was always drawing, pencil and art, ink and art, but I haven't drawn in years, so I'm trying to get back into it. So I'm really, 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 you know, shaky on that end of it, but I'll get there. And so coming into all these new things, I just want to get into everything. I'm into everything, and I just can't get enough.
So
and I did jewelry for like 3 years before I even started YouTubing.
You do amazing work.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I try, you know. I don't, I never thought, I mean, I didn't come on YouTube. I just wanted to do it. It was just something to do, and it was different, and, you know, I just felt like it was just something I wanted to try. And later, it's real funny, because later I found out that I have a lot of entertainers in my family that I never knew about. So it kind of blew my mind, because I've always felt like I needed to be, I used to want to be an actress. And my mom tried to put me through acting school until money fell away, you know. But I'm really glad, because I don't like Hollywood anyway. So, you know, life didn't bring me that route, but I said, hey, I like to be social, and I like to do art,
Uh-huh.
and I like to have fun. So
Right.
I saw this woman, her name was Nurse Tara on YouTube, and it was the first person I ever saw do paper crafts outside of scrapbooking. And she did this little flip book, and I didn't know what the heck is a flip book, and she used envelopes for it, and I'm like, what is this?
Yes.
And I'm like, what is a flip book? What? Okay, so she makes this thing, and then she tucks all these goodies in the pockets, and I'm like, okay,
Right.
so I didn't get it. It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is this, you know? And finally I realized, well, people were swapping with people, and they were giving each other gifts, and they were doing all this stuff, and I'm like, well, it just sounds like a bunch of fun. So I decided I'd go buy a whole bunch of paper crafts, and I just delved right in with everybody else. And 3 years later, I mean, it's taken a while to get to my 5, but you know, getting there.
There you go. It's a way to do it.
No, I do it for me more than anything. It's a passive time. It's therapy. If you're being in the
there are a couple questions for you about your drawing. Chroma would like for you to explain it.
Oh, okay. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm lagging. I'm trying not to overtalk you. I'm sorry.
You need to quit. Oh, the drawing. Oh,
difficulties.
okay, she's not talking about like physical drawing. She's talking about my subby drawing. Okay, I had created a YouTube video that explained 2 giveaways. Okay, the 2 giveaways were, one was a challenge, and the other one was just a subby thank you giveaway. But in order to be a part of the drawing, you had to comment in that particular video, and I've posted it and I've reposted it, hoping that people would see that drawing is what you commented on. What I was looking for was ideas of what direction I needed to go with my channel.
I think
because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure at the time. You did? Are you in there? Okay, because I'm so bad. I was going to use my tablet and write everybody's name down tonight. So I don't know if I'll get to the drawing tonight because I am so ill prepared. It's ridiculous. And then my boyfriend's going to be like, you still didn't do your drawing. So I might be extending it. But basically you still have time because I haven't done the drawing, and I'm accepting anybody that does it. So if you just go under that video.
Well, it's not like you're just sitting on your rear.
No, I'm working all the time. But if you'll go to that video, it'll tell you the challenge, and I linked it in my newest video that I put on there. I threw up some comments on the newest video, which the 500 drawing, the 500 drawing subby giveaway. I just posted that a couple of days ago. So what I did is, if I linked the video to the original rules in that video.
Okay.
So if you missed the original video, it's in the link of the newest 500 giveaway video. So go to that video, and I'm just asking y'all to tell me what your favorite video was and why. It's that simple. And of course you have to be a subby, and I have to be able to see you. And that's all I was looking for, because I kind of wanted to have a direction of maybe which way I should go with my crafts. And everybody did have different opinions, so I guess, well, I'm all over the place, and I guess they like that, so I'm going to stay all over the place. I'm going to stay all over the place.
Okay, so you're just asking for us to give you our favorite craft?
No, the favorite video of mine that I've made, and why.
And why? Okay, yeah, that's the one I thought I did, but I don't see my answer.
Okay.
I bet you I forgot to hit send and logged out. I'm such a doof.
Yeah, if you just put in there, you know, what's your favorite video,
I will go and do that.
And why. I will go, because I was going to do the draw tonight, but I haven't even wrote down the name. So I think I'll just give it another week or so, and then I'll do it. For me, it's more of the time frame, which is why I went live tonight, because I just don't, my memory's out on my phone, and I just didn't have time, and I just wanted to play with these finna bears and show y'all this stuff and let y'all know it was out there. So just make sure you comment on that video. And I like that picture you're showing me, that what you got on your screen.
Well, if you want help writing everybody's name down, I help you. Just give me a shout out.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I think for tonight, what is I guess at midnight it became the first, right? So we're the first now.
I got a
you know
toy,
what,
Nancy. I'm gonna have to show it to you, but these are new printer. I'm gonna make a junk journal.
Hold on, I'm gonna put you right here so people can see.
Yeah, right.
Can y'all see? Oh, wait. What are y'all seeing? Are y'all seeing my light? What are y'all seeing? Okay, yeah, you're seeing that. Okay, there.
You're what? Oh, Marcy, you're putting me on there? I'm glad my big old mug wasn't showing.
Sneak attack. Yeah, those are awesome, Angela.
Off to the side, but not very. Recognize this image?
That is gorgeous.
It's Tracy Fox's new DigiKit.
Is it? One of these days I'm going to make a journal. I have yet to make one.
So I'm just playing with paper.
The only journals I made was I made
Tracy Fox's new DigiKit said I'm going to make a journal.
I make I usually take the outside of a journal and decorate it. That's about as far. And I've made one where I've actually sewn my papers into one before and did some polymer clay work on them. But other than that, I haven't made.
We need to go to her video. We need to tell her our favorite. And that's going to be hard. You have so many I love.
Well, you only need to post one. If you just post one, and you know what, I put some pictures out there as to what I was giving away.
You haven't made a junk journal?
No, I haven't. I have not. But I can tell you that this Graphics 45, let me put you back up here for a second so they can hear you. This Graphics 45.
You got it, girl. You can do it.
This is what people will be getting. The graphic. Whoever wins.
That box. Uh-oh. I might be gone.
Do what? Are you there? Uh-oh. Did we lose her? Still see her picture. You do altered books, Chroma? Oops, and I'm...
Alright, am I still here?
You're still there.
I blinked for a minute.
You're still there. Now this thing... Listen, it's been in my truck, so I do apologize. But this is the little tags that come with this paper pad.
Oh, that's so pretty.
This one here is the Cafe Parisian, whatever. And here's the tags that come with them. And then I also have, there's something else that goes with that.
Yeah, I'm here. It's just breaking up pretty bad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You're still here, though. You're still here. And then here are some Cafe Parisian collection. These are the journal and ephemera cards. So all that is going to come with whoever wins the drawing. And then I've got some other goodies stuffed in this bag. Everything from beads to findings, to stickers, to bling, to metal, to charms, to whatever. Just, oh, and I do have some special bling in here too. These are great for putting in your homemade road roses and whatnot. So yeah, there's quite a few goodies in here. And then I've also got this little pack of lace trims and some pearls and some pearl trim, and this bling right here, this little applique was given to me actually from my friend Vicky Garisto. I told her that I'd probably be doing a giveaway with one of those. She gave me a few, but I'm only giving away one. So she gave me that, and then the rest of it.
Oh my word! What a prize!
Yeah, the rest of it is just some from the antique store that I found these doilies. I cut up some of these doilies from the antique store, and some trim, and then these little embellishments here. So there's a few goodies. I tried to give it the colors of the graphic 45 papers. I tried to coordinate that color scheme. So
okay.
So if anybody wants to win, then that's kind of what's in here. There's also some various little flowers. These are none of these are what I didn't make any of these, just so that y'all know. I do make flowers, but none of these are mine. I haven't made any in a long time, so I didn't have any. And then here's a little bit of ephemera.
Well, you did a very good job. It's a beautiful prize.
Thank you. And then here is some extra ephemera as well, and a little journal book there, so that you could start your own little, if you've never journaled, there's a little starter one for someone that might be new at it. Maybe a pocket journal or something. They just throw in their pocket. So yeah, that's what we've got. So good luck to whoever does win.
Oh, I see my name right there. It says Angela, Chronic Crafter. Oh, I won!
So I probably will do a live drawing, and I feel kind of bad that I'm not doing it tonight, because I did post that. I may be changing the name. But I seriously just got off of work, and I didn't really have time.
Did you see that? I won! I seen my name!
You better stop. Well, whoever wins, I hope that they enjoy it, because this right here alone are amazing little finds. So
hey, you've been working all day. You're a hard-working lady.
Man, I'll tell you what, it's 24/7. I'll assure you. If I'm not, I sleep. But you know, it's like, yeah, when I get to.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
When I get to. The other thing
it's a generous prize, girl. That is amazing.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, I also wanted to show you guys. This is my. This is a keep it from all over the floor system. Rubber bands. This is one of my little books. Hang on a second.
Yes, Shannon, you're right. And Chroma, that is awesome.
I mean, it is in the more of the paper craft prize, but it also has the embellishments and everything like that. I try to include a little bit of everything, but I was actually going to make something to go with that, so it's not out of the question that there'll be a handmade prize as well with that. That was the goal anyway. I wanted to make something handmade too. So I don't know if I hauled this, but I did manage to pick up these die cuts, these thinlits. There were 22 of them for $5. This is a Tim Holtz Steampunk.
Oh, wow. Tim Holtz.
Yeah, steampunk little gears for your steampunk work. Because I'm going to be doing some...
I'm mopping up the drool, ladies. I'm mopping the drool.
I'm planning on doing some foil cutouts of these. So that they're not just paper. And then I also have, they have out, this was, I think these are Hobby.
Oh, that would be cool.
These are at Hobby Lobby. This is also for your steampunk. This is the 3D texture fades. These are those embossing folders. And this one is like a metal.
Oh, I've not seen that one.
Yep, they're new. They're new. They're the 3D Tim Holtz embossing folders. They're awesome.
That's cool.
And I also picked this one up. This is also
wow.
a steampunk, because I love steampunk. And then,
I'm leaning in toward the iPad as if you could see me leaning in to look. That's beautiful.
Yeah, this is another embossing folder that Tim Holtz came out with too. Okay, Shannon. And you know, I've just recently picked up a Spellbinders, so I'm just starting to collect my stuff. I have not had it but a couple of months, and
okay.
I've only used it one time. So I mean, these are just, and since these were brand new, I had to have them. Okay, Shannon. Glad you're back, honey.
Back.
And these are the these are some roses for embossing folder roses, but they're so awesome.
They're beautiful roses.
They are. So we've got the Tim Holtz.
I bet you get to go to so many different craft stores, don't you?
Well, you know, I used to, but the company that I'm with runs more of the southern route. So I don't see the Northeast anymore. Very seldom do I see North Carolina anymore. But in North Carolina, they have a store that I love. It's called AC Moore. AC Moore is amazing. I love them too. They're like a Michael's and a Tuesday morning mix, I would say.
I've heard of it, but I'm in Arizona, so we don't have one out here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, AC Moore is an East Coast company, crafting company. Of course, you got your Joanne Fabrics.
Gotcha.
Shannon, you have that store? Yes, because it's an East Coast store.
Oh, Shannon loves that.
Of course. Well, I envy you, Shannon, because they do have some awesome
Shannon,
stuff
we're
at that
gonna have to talk, girl.
Mm-hmm. Sandra wants to know what part of Arizona.
I am in Phoenix, Arizona, Sandra.
Ooh, you're mountain time.
Yep.
I miss Arizona. I hadn't been through those parts, those necks of the woods in so long. I love going through Arizona.
Oh, it's gorgeous. And I got to meet Nancy. Is that okay, Nancy? Or I'm giving her business. She took a road trip, and I got to hug her neck. Always adorned.
That's wonderful. I've gotten to meet one crafter, and one crafter only so far, and that was Miss Lee Denise Bradshaw.
Oh, that's awesome.
Last year.
Sandra, you're coming to Arizona in July? Oh, girl, we got to meet up.
Chroma says she's going to be doing a D-stash on her Spellbinder 6. Did you not? That's what I bought, was the Platinum 6. Did you not like your machine, Chroma?
Shannon just bought 64 ounces of gesso for $10. Wow, Shannon.
Albuquerque.
I love Albuquerque.
I love Albuquerque.
My husband's from New Mexico, and my brother-in-law lives in Albuquerque. Or right outside of Albuquerque. They live in Bosque Farms.
Wow. Chroma,
Small world.
She's never. Well, that's probably because you doing all that pouring. She doesn't have time. Chroma says she's destashing her stuff. Well, I need to get in on that, but you got to wait till I can make some money.
You're getting rid of everything. Yeah, we're gonna hide in Steph's truck. I would just love to be a fly on the wall and watch her work.
Oh my God. Oh man, I tell you what, there's about just enough room for a fly on the wall, and that's it.
Well, honey, what? I would need a bigger space than that.
Come on, Shannon, take a ride. You know, this company doesn't allow me to have riders. I've never worked for a company that never let me have a rider.
Really?
Yeah, they're cheap.
Wow.
Everything they do is cheap.
El cheapo.
I mean, I literally work for peanuts. We're always hauling peanuts. So if you got a nut fetish, or you like your peanuts, or you buy some M&Ms, you better know I brought it to the Mars factory.
You know it. Okay, so Chroma's just getting rid of her die cut machine and accessories.
Wow.
Why on earth would you get rid of that, Chroma?
Because she says she never uses it.
Oh, girl, bust that sucker out. Crank it.
Someday you might change your mind. She's like, well, I'll buy the new one. She's probably like, I'll buy the new one. I'll buy what's new and updated.
Oh, I like Nancy. Maybe if you ask nice, they will pay you with craft supplies instead of those peanuts.
Well, right now, I'm more like Stephanopoulos. You know, I got my little trunk. Just give me a peanut, please. I'll take it out of here.
Steph, I have to just say, your video showing your space was amazing.
Oh, my truck?
Loved it, yes, in your truck, in your rolling studio.
Yeah. Well, I'm always asked, well, what is the rolling studio? Well, there you go. There it is. There it is.
Oh, my word, Shannon, you have yet to open your Gemini from Christmas. Wow. But you know what?
What's
I haven't
a Gemini?
touched my Cricut in a hot minute, so I can't, you know, I mean, things come up, you know, so...
Well, I know that one of the reasons my man doesn't want me buying anything else, because I haven't even gotten to half of what I've bought for what I've bought. And so...
Well, that's part of being a crafter.
Well, you know, I made him buy me a press from, and I love the store, what's it called? A lot of crafters actually do like it too. It's become more of a woman's craft store than a man's fun store. It's the freight, what is it called? It's the I know what it is. Somebody say it.
I'm trying to, yeah.
It's the hardware place. It's for hardwares. Harbor Freight. I love Harbor Freight. I'm a Harbor Freight freak. I buy more tools at Harbor Freight than my man does.
Right? I love that store too.
And I made him buy me a press. It's a 75-pound press, or is it 100-pound? I can't remember which one we went for.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got him to buy me a press because I make rings out of quarters, dimes, and nickels. And
are you kidding me? Wowzers.
No, I'm not kidding you. I have somewhere, I think on my jewelry channel, or on my jewelry page, I think I have pictures posted, but I haven't. I made them manually. And since then, since I have arthritis and my RA has been acting up, I haven't been doing them. So I'm trying to get all my tools to make it easier on my hands instead of doing it the hard way.
Right.
So I've got my torch, I've got my press, I've got my my punch set. I've got that, and I just need a couple of other things, and then I'll be ready to rock and roll making my quarters.
Nice.
They're just little.
That is amazing.
Yeah, they're like this, you know, but you'll see, you know, In God We Trust, or, you know, whatever. And I do the sanding, the polishing. They're awesome, and they're great for guys.
Yeah, Nancy, She knows all about that jewelry making stuff, girl. You need
Oh,
to talk
does
to her.
she?
Oh, yeah.
I only do wire wrapping and a little beading. I'm not much on the beading, but I love to wire wrap, and I love making my quarter rings, my quarter and dime rings.
That is amazing. I would love to learn to wire wrap. I've never done that.
Need a video on that? Yeah, when I get set up, Shannon, one day I'll be able to show that. Yes, and I love my dragonflies too. I made some dragonflies. I don't know if y'all saw them. But it was one night I was playing around for a lady friend of mine. Her name is Judy. And she wanted me to make her some journal dangles, which I've done. She wanted a teal. Here's a teal one.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Yeah, this is her teal one. She wanted one in teal. And so I did that one. And then she wanted one in for her nature journal.
I know, right, Shannon? Hey, look who's in the house.
Who? Hey, how you doing, Gracie?
Yes, Gracie, Miss Gracie.
Yes, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Oh, I love that one right there.
Yes, this one is the nature journal dangle that she asked me for, and I hope she likes these.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So it's a little mechanical fly. And then the tree of life. Here's some little potted flowers, charm, and of course.
So you do commissioned work?
Yes, I've only recently been doing it, but yeah, I've started picking up commissions. I sure have.
Okay, alrighty. Well, I might be popping in your ear.
Well, that sounds good to me. I'll take them all.
I love that. I mean, it's just gorgeous. Nancy likes it too. She likes the nature one too.
Thank you.
Isn't that beautiful, Nancy?
So these were
they all are.
And then she said she was doing some dragonfly kit journal. So here's here's one that I made for her, which is, of course, it's got the little heart lock-in.
Oh,
and
I love it.
The dragonfly, and then I did a little wire wrap bead there. And all of this is wire wrap chained together, and then here's a little dragonfly, and she just wanted it in more natural colors, so I just went with some natural things. And I'm not sure about this little guy. I picked him up in South Carolina. I'm not sure if I want to keep him on there. I did a little.
I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
He's kind of cute.
What do you ladies think? Because, like, if you hold it up, I think it just blends in with the colors you already have on there.
Well, it was a standalone little clip, and I cut the clip off. I found this. I found this amongst all. I don't know if y'all saw my video where. Oh yeah, it's in the same video. What is the Rolling Studio? When I went to South Carolina, and it was the Pedro's everything, Pedro sombreros, and.
Oh yes.
I found him.
Shannon says stunning work. Chroma says I love him. Dina says keep it on.
Okay.
Shannon says it blends so well with the green beads, and Arlene says he's adorable and looks great on there. And Sandra says love it. So you're gonna have to leave it.
Okay, I'll leave him. I wasn't sure, but he's got these little springy wings, and I just thought he was just too cute.
Oh, it is.
Thank you, Gracie. So yeah.
Oh, wow.
So okay, I'll leave him on. I had to do a little wire wrap job to put him on here because he didn't have that. But then, when I was making her stuff, she's like, I don't know, I get distracted. Like I said, I start with an idea and I just continue to create. Well, this is how this guy was born.
Oh, wow.
That's how this guy was born.
That is.
I was playing with her journal stuff, and I was like, I bought these little, I thought were bead caps, and it turns out they're more like little filigree pendants because they have a little pendant hole. And so I was like, well, what am I ever going to do with that? And one night when I was working on that, I just saw, and she said dragonfly. I don't know what happened. Boom, there it was. He just came together. And I just
there it is. Shaka laka laka right there.
Shaka. Girl, you're so crazy. So that's
I'm starting my weekend early.
so that's what he became, and I just played with him, and I just loved how he turned out.
I did too. It's absolutely. It's just amazing how you're. Wow. I can't do that. That's amazing.
So then I showed Judy that, and she loved it. And she goes, I wonder what it'd look like in turquoise. I said, well, I don't know. So I made a turquoise one.
Oh, yo, I love that turquoise.
That's 2 bead caps put together right here.
What?
Yep, 2 bead caps. And it's all beads and mechanicals and a little wire wrap. That's it. Out of the box.
Yes, Shannon. She is off the hizzle for shizzle my dizzle, let me tell you.
It is.
Translation.
It is.
She be popping.
You're so crazy. Yes, Gracie, it is quite the steampunkish look, and that's what I'm gonna label them. I'm gonna put these in my Etsy shop. I think I haven't been putting anything in my Etsy. In fact, I think it's dead right now. But
I didn't even know you had an Etsy.
Yeah, it's Jewel It All. It's Jewel It All. I haven't really promoted it. It's always in my links. But I really haven't promoted it because I'm so slow to make stuff. That's why, because it takes me forever.
I'm horrible at looking in the drop-down box. I need to be better diligent at that.
Yeah, I always put links in there. So here's the thing. I cannot find these anymore. These little wings.
Uh-oh.
I'm not happy. Because now that I've started them, I need them, and I've been looking and looking. I'm pretty sure I got them at Hobby Lobby, and I'm pretty sure they were in the Explorer, where the little label, the Traditions Explorer, and I have not found them.
Have you looked on Amazon or anywhere online at the unmentionable stores?
My friend Shelly was actually looking for me today to see if she could find me some, but we didn't have any luck. We didn't have any luck. So I'm thinking what happened.
We'll keep our eyes open for you.
I'm thinking what happened is when the 75% off happened at Hobby Lobby, they went with them.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And I think they might be discontinued. So I may be having to search out a new form of wings because when I run out, that's it. But I was planning to make
an alternative.
Yeah. Yeah. Or I'll make some. I don't know. So I was playing the other night, and of course I was exhausted. So it turned out like crap. So y'all don't laugh because this one really blows. But this was a black one I was trying to do with just beads for the wings, and it's a little wonky right now. So
Shannon wants to know if you can mold them.
I thought about that today, actually. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can. There's so many intricate details, and the wire wraps, I don't know, but I'm willing to try. I am willing to try. I don't know how they'll look.
I bet you could come up with a way to get it done with the way that your brain thinks, and you're very creative like that. I'm sure you can.
Well, I don't give up easy, that's for sure. I'm not a giver-upper. I'm a fighter.
Hey, them Texans don't give up nothing, right?
Maybe some attitude. That'd be about it.
My dad's family's from Texas.
Oh, then you understand. You speak of my language.
Do you know where Stephenville, Texas is at?
I'm headed that way through. I'm headed right through there tomorrow.
That's where all my family's at.
Are you kidding me?
There's actually a monument of my grandpa in front of the downtown area.
Wow.
Yep.
That's incredible. Wow. I go through there all the time. You know where Comanche is then. That's where my terminal's out of.
Okay. Wow.
It's a small world.
I'll just tell my Aunt Jan, hey, if you see an amazing, gorgeous woman in a truck, stop her and hug her and buy her lunch. I'll just meet her at Stripes. I love Stripes. There you go.
It's the quickest.
Okay, Shannon said, I wonder if we could cut them out of a heavier material.
Cut what out?
I'm guessing those, the filigree things that you were talking about. Here.
You know, I bought some, let me see where they're at. I bought some, look, this is just one of my mini junk boxes. See, this was supposed to be stamped sponges and ink. Look what's in here. It's not stamped sponges or ink at all.
What I do.
Look at that. There's no stamped sponges or inks. There's even one of my pens that took a shot with. Okay. No, there's beading stuff in here.
Shannon says, I know my machine will cut a soda can. Might be able to scan and cut it.
Oh, hey. Hey, if you can do that, it would be freaking awesome.
You have a brother scan and cut, Shannon?
That would be awesome. Do y'all see that little bead cap right there? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, this was an alternative buy because I couldn't find them. So I was thinking of maybe trying to figure out a way to open these up because I can find these right now.
Hey, that is a close replica.
I know.
I like that. I love metals and filigree. I just love that kind of stuff.
I just don't know, you know, I don't know. I don't know.
You'll find another alternative you like.
You know what I do like? I'm seeing oh my gosh, you know what I'm seeing?
Shannon?
I'm seeing a steampunk engine right here. There's a propeller right there.
Absolutely. I love steampunk.
I do too.
I call it soft punk, but that sounds like porn, and I don't do porn. I'm a Christian, so I just say I like steampunk, but I don't like skulls.
Oh my God.
Hey, it's late and it's chronic. What can we say?
It is late. My man's gonna
Shannon,
be like,
why is it still in the box?
There's another filigree.
Stephanie, get her.
What did I do?
She has a scan and cut still in the box.
Come on, Shannon. Seriously?
Wow.
But you know what? I can't really say anything. I've had a Spellbinders for 2 months that's been sitting here. I used it for the first time last week.
Well, I'm sure she probably has a reason that you've not taken it out of the box. I mean, like, I'm picking up you have some health issues. I do, so I understand not touching things for, you know.
She does, bless her soul.
I get that, totally, in all seriousness.
Yeah, bless her heart, I know. So I'm kind of stuck. I played with my waxes. I've shown y'all the molds.
Thank you for doing a show and tell tonight, and thank you for letting me come on here and talk to you.
Yes, I appreciate it more than you know, because I'm always alone. I don't really know how to get people on my phone, so as I'm starting to craft a little, I'm like, you know, it would really be nice to have someone talk to people while I'm, you know, trying to focus on what I'm doing too.
Absolutely. And I am a night owl, obviously, so, girl, if you're ever bored at them truck stops, I'll help you out.
I appreciate it. It's more of me getting my man to let me go. Hey, I need to go do a live. I got to do a drawing. He's going to say, well, did you get your drawing done? No.
No. That is so hard. Is it hard to be a long ways away from your husband?
Well, he's not my husband.
Well, your man, I should say, not trying to get up in your business.
No, that's okay. No problem. We just haven't escalated that. I'm waiting.
No reason to rush, right?
No, there's no reason to rush, but I am waiting on him.
Oh, well, then he need to put a ring on it, okay?
Oh, believe me, let me tell you something. Ring or no ring, that man ain't going nowhere. I moved him from North Carolina, and he's stuck. That's all there is to it.
Ooh, I like that.
He's stuck. He ain't
That's
going
right.
nowhere. And if he thinks he is, my mama just throw him in the woods. My mama always telling him, well, I'll just throw you in the woods. Just throw you in the woods.
like that.
My mom's so funny. She's so sweet. She's just the sweetest woman you ever meet. I swear it. She got a mean bone in her body too, though. I'll tell you. Uh-oh. Why is my...
Don't mess with them country folk.
I'm going to tell you, for whatever reason, this stupid tablet does not charge. It's on 15%. And I've got it on...
Didn't it die on you the other night?
The tablet did. My phone did that time. But no, this time my mama told me to chain him up in the closet if he tries to run off. Chroma says me and my man are serious too, but we have no
Arlene, that's good.
to be married at all. Well, you know, he's been through 2 marriages. I've been through 1, so there is no rush, you know? There is no rush. And you know, and I know it sounds biased.
That's very nice of him to let you share some time with us. You tell him thank you.
I will, because believe me, he's stingy with me. He really is. He really is. And Grace can vouch for that. She knows she's
Does
tried
he
to...
listen to your YouTube or watch your YouTube?
He does not. He does not. And sometimes that's a good thing. Just saying.
Right?
I'm always telling on myself, and he's like, I already know. I don't need to know. I don't need to hear it. I already know. It's bad. Yep, no, he knows me.
That's too funny.
He busted me yesterday in Michael's.
Oh, no.
Oh, my gosh, he busted me. And what's bad is I actually lied, and I shouldn't have, and I felt bad, and I'm like, okay, I'm telling you the truth, I am here. He's like, I already know. You can't lie to me. I know, dang it. But that's just it. If I do tell a lie, I'm going to turn around and tell on myself anyway, so I don't lie. And if I do catch myself in a lie, I'll just tell on myself anyway, because I just can't live with it. I really can't. It bugs the hell out of me.
I never could lie. I can't. I never had the face for it. I couldn't hide it. My mom would.
Oh, I could, girl. I could lie.
Give me 20 bucks.
Shoot. Give me 20 bucks.
My sister would steal it. She would go through my mom's purses. I couldn't do that. I'd say, Mama, could I please have $20? I'll clean the house. I promise.
Shoot, my mama be like, you cleaning for free.
Right? That's what she told me.
You cleaning for free. Get busy. Oh, and that wasn't good enough. Do it again. My mom was like, if she even thought that we shortcutted something, it all started back over. Oh, Deanna, I know, and we're just sitting here chatting. I'm so sorry.
We're just chewing the fat.
Chewing the fat.
That's all we doing, and I got plenty to share, baby.
Well, you have
plenty to share.
And you have a good night, Deanna. I'm so glad you were here, and for everybody that was here.
Yes, Deanna. It's been fun.
My stupid tablet's trying to hang up on you, girl. And I've got it on charge. You can see it.
I was headed to bed. And I said, ooh, this is going to be a fun one.
Well, you know, I always feel half finished when I get done with a live. It's like I don't really do anything. I talk. I end up yakking and yammering my jaws. You know, I'm a truck driver. I have an excuse.
Well, you know, tonight maybe that's just what you needed. Was just some little girl time, right?
You know, I don't get it much. I don't get it much.
Well, we're going to have to do something about that. We'll be hooking you up, saying, hey, girl.
I take it when I can get it.
Right? Well, thank you so much, for real. I'm very honored, and this is awesome to get on here with you. I love it.
Well, I love it, too, and I really appreciate you being here and helping out. Deanna says I got my Stephanie fix. I'm happy. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
Oh, you are loved, Stephanie. I have to say, I've been in chats where your names come up, and it is nothing but good and respect, and I just want you to know that, yeah. So I think that's pretty cool.
I do too, and it's nice to know, because I don't know, and I don't get to talk to people much, and when I catch a live stream, I'm driving down the road, and I'm listening, or I'm watching, I'm like, hey, okay, I'm rolling, I'm listening.
We're all worried that you're about to take somebody. Are you listening?
Thank you, Sandra. I love you all too. I really do. And I'm apologetic that I have not done my drawing, but you guys, you got a little more time. Go comment on that video because I have to be fair. If friends or no friends, you have to be in those comment links so that I can be fair. And y'all get in there and do your deal. And you know, even if you don't like it, you can tell me that too. I don't care. You know, I've had a few people tell me your video not good. I'm like, that's okay. You don't have to watch. I don't care. I don't care. I think it's funny. I find it humorous that people try to put you down, and I'm like, I don't care. It makes me laugh when they get negative. It makes me laugh.
Right.
I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, well, you know, there's other channels. You can watch those. Thanks. Bye. You know,
click it and keep rolling.
Yeah, it doesn't faze me like that. You know, if I had to worry about everything, happy to spend time with you too, Nancy. If I had to worry about what everybody thought of me, I'd be a mess. I just don't care. I don't care.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time to care about that. I don't care.
No.
You know, I do it for me. More than anything, this is fun for me.
Yeah.
It's the artist I've always been, what I want to do, and if I can share or help or even make a little cha-ching in the future down the road, I'm good with that too, you know? And if I don't, so be it. I never started it. I never started it for that, but if it goes that route, I ain't gonna complain. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that's right. Exactly.
But you know, I'm grateful.
Well, ladies, you have a good night too.
Yes, I'm absolutely grateful for all of y'all coming in. I really thought I was going to be alone with the crickets.
Yeah, I don't like them crickets.
I
see that battery is going, and I, you know,
12% now.
I want to go to bed. That Steph hung up on me.
Yeah, I'm going to let people hit the sack, and I'm going to try to hit the sack. I got a long day tomorrow. I got to deliver this load in the morning, and then I got to probably turn around and go right back to Georgia, so it's going to be another long weekend.
All right, will you be safe? Get some sleep. Oh, she did it. I knew she did.
What happened?
Nancy, I knew you were quiet.
You're in Georgia, Prima? Good night, Shannon. I hope you feel better, honey.
Georgia.
Ladies, friends.
Good night, Shannon. I've been praying for you.
Yes, we are. And y'all make sure y'all pray for my daddy. He's still going through chemo and radiation treatment. So, yeah.
Oh my, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Sandra.
I definitely will be praying. What is your dad's first name, if you don't mind me asking? Or I can just put Steph's dad, that's fine.
Jerry Pettis, no problem.
Okay.
Sandra, thank you, honey, for being here. I appreciate it, hon. And keep up your good work. I'm loving your polymer clay. I'm so behind on any polymer clay, but her style, she does those beads and jewelry. Oh my gosh, I love what she does. She loves the akumagane. I haven't done that yet. I haven't done any of those techniques. Hell, I think I just got to the I think I managed to get the Skinner blend. That's about it. Everything else I do, I sculpt. That's what I do with polymer clay. I sculpt.
I haven't gotten into the clay too much myself either, so I've been wanting to try that.
It's fun. It's fun. I love polymer clay. But I do love to make jewelry, so I do need to jump in with Sandra sometime and get on board with some polymer clay business.
Yes, you should. Nancy said she'll be praying for your dad.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank everybody. For all my friends.
Well, y'all have a good night then. Thank you so much, Steph, again.
Thank you, too. I appreciate you coming in, Angela. You're so much help. You're so wonderful. Thank you. You're just beautiful. Thank you.
Anytime, sweetie. Big hugs, ladies.
Okay. All right, Sandra. I'll do that.
Close it out.
We'll have to do a show together, Sandra. I have to have you teach me, work along with your expertise that you got going on. Okay, Arlene. That's... Uh-oh. I just lost her. But yeah, you guys... I can't say thank you enough for being here. I mean, it's really, really been fun, and I promise I'll get to my drawing, And you guys make sure you comment on that video. And if you do that, I'll include you, because I'm going ahead and taking last minutes. And I'd love to have you have a chance to win some Graphic 45 and some of the other good treats. And Angela, thank you again, honey. Thank you so much for being here and helping me out. And God bless you all. I love you all. And my friends, you're all of my friends. So thank you, Nancy. Thank you, lovelies. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I guess I better get off of here. If I don't, I'll just talk you to death. Yep, be somewhere tomorrow, that's for sure. Thanks, guys. Y'all have a good night. Bye.